Just passed into Noosa Heads, about to cross the Noosa River, going on a boardwalk through the mangroves instead of over the concrete bridge, just to change things up a bit. Just parked the car about 30 minutes ago, and I'm walking over to the bus stop to catch the bus over to Rainbow Beach, where I'll start the hike. Here we are. First leg of the journey. Just sort of don't have any feelings at the moment. Just what I've got to do, and I'm looking forward to it, but not feeling sad or scared or worried or anything. So I've just checked in with the Queensland Parks office, and all's done. They've got about a 3-hour walk to my first campsite at Cooloola, and yeah, it's a beautiful day. Can't ask for better weather. Everything's gone well so far. It's 2:46 in the afternoon, so be getting into camp about 6 p.m. tonight. Start getting dark, so I've got my headlight handy for when it starts to dim down. It was nearly a full moon last night, so tonight should be pretty well lit by the moonlight. Anyway, off I go. Sun is starting to go down, getting into the thick of the forest. Some awesome fig trees going on. Check out one behind me. Ooh. Anyway, probably got another hour and a half of walking. It's currently 4:22. All right, day 2. Last night was hectic in the dark. Felt like every 15 minutes was 30 minutes. Time just went really slow. I was always checking my map. It's crazy. But yeah, had a really good dinner. Dinner turned out really well last night. Breakfast this morning, I think I packed too much. I actually stashed half of my breakfast in a Ziploc bag because I couldn't get through it all. I've left my tea and coffee. I'm probably going to have a coffee at lunchtime or just at the end of this segment, which is 20 kilometers. Not too bad. 3 or 4 hours, hopefully I'll have it done. I think I can enjoy next campsite before heading out again to go and check out campsite on the Noosa River, which would be good. I'm looking forward to a swim actually. So, got a different shirt on today. My shirt from yesterday is drying on my back. Is it still there? Oh gosh, it's not there. Oh, it is there. Oh, there you go. And yeah, last night it was uphill at the end for like 5 kilometers. It was brutal, especially after I haven't walked in this way for a while. So this feels like all these new muscles are coming into action. Anyway, I'm looking forward to today and take some pics and videos along the way. That is a curry tree, I believe. Oh, it's massive. So that's halfway to the next camp. We've got 10 k's to go, according to this plaque. And so far so good. Legs are feeling it. To think that I have to do this same walk or the same distance I've just done now, this afternoon. I don't like the feeling of that, but I like the idea of being able to swim in the Noosa River at the end. So looking forward to that. Alright, I just walked past the sign. The camp is still 3.5 k's away. I've been doing approximately 15-minute k's, so that's about 45 minutes until I get into camp. And I thought I was going to be into camp in 10 minutes, so 45 minutes time will be 12:30, which means I've been hiking since 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30. It's been 5 hours, people. 5-hour hike. I thought I could smash this out in about 4.5 hours. No. Anyway, I'll just see how I go. Get there at 12:30, have lunch till 1:30 or 2, and then knock off at 2 and smash this next trail. Should be okay. Let's see how we go. I made it to the camp. I think it was about 5.5 hours I've been walking since just after 7 this morning. Honestly, did not think it would take me this long. I thought I would crack it, within 4.5 hours, maybe 5, but 5.5. And the last half hour has been really tough, going uphill, downhill, then uphill again. Oh, it's really hot. All right, update. I'm about an hour and a half into my second walk of the day, and I had a blister on my left, on the bottom of my left foot, and I've just added the toe sock liners, and I started walking a bit differently, but it started making started rubbing between my two toes. So I've added these liners, hopefully it'll come right, but nice cold river dip at the end of the day might be good too. Ultimately, I'm going to be nursing this blister tomorrow, and I'm not looking forward to that. Anyway, I'll keep you posted. Right, it is 4:30. I got 1 hour till sunset. I think I've got about an hour and a half of walking left. It's mostly downhill from here, coming up to a hut soon, and then another hour to get to the campsite. Let's see if we can get it in just after sunset. Stayed on the blister on the left foot. I've got the Injinji liners there, as well as mid-wool socks. It feels better. The last half an hour has been okay, but it's still there. I think I'm gonna have to do some first aid tonight and see how we go. Here we are, Ramsey's hut. Not much left of it, and the sign there says do not enter. It's a shame things like this can't be upkept so that people can appreciate them and learn the history behind it. There's just nothing here really. Anyway, it would have been good to learn about it. I might have to Google that. It is 5:30, sunset is in 1 minute, and I think I've probably got about 30 minutes left to hike. So pretty happy with that. It's a nice cool time of the day to be hiking. Feet and hips are really sore. I'm looking forward to some respite. Hopefully I'll have a good sleep tonight. Yeah, so happy days. Good morning. Just had a nice dip in the Noosa River. Really nice morning, really foggy. There you go. Sun's coming up in front of me, and yeah, my hips are really sore. My feet are really sore. Yeah, I'm just realizing how much I've been pushing myself to get this done. I think my cardiovascular system has been fine. It's just my body isn't up to scratch for this. Anyway, beautiful morning. Just gonna have some breakfast, pack up, and then head off to the next section. I put my old shirt on from yesterday because it's wool, and I just thought it'd be better for things rubbing against my skin. But here's the update. So I can see that that's the left side. It's pretty, some of those spots are a bit hard. On my right side, I've got that going on, which is a bit unfortunate. And then you can't see my feet because I've been walking around barefoot, which is good for my feet, I think, but my feet are now really dirty. So I'll just give them a clean before I put my socks on, and I'll show you what they look like soon. All right, 7:22. I really want to get going. This is much later than what I wanted to, but there's my foot unclean. There's my foot cleaned up. I don't know if you can see that, but there's that one there that's really killing me. There's a secondary one forming there, so yeah, it's painful. Don't know if I should pop it or not. That is the question. Anyway, I'm just going to put some antiseptic spray I've got on there, and hopefully that'll help. Alright, so I couldn't handle the blister anymore. Man, I decided I'm just going to spray it with some antiseptic and then rupture the blister. Allow it to drain, and I think that'll make it feel better. Alright, I'm about halfway to the next walkers camp. It's been really exposed upwards hiking. Pretty tough. Anyway, under 2 hours to go till the walkers camp, and I can sit down, have a coffee, have a small bite to eat, and have a relax. So the Cooloola sand patch is coming up probably just around the corner here. Alright, I made it, Cooloola sand patch. It's pretty gnarly, so I'm going to try and get through this as quick as I can because it's quite exposed, and it's 20 to 10 when the sun's going to be pretty hot. Anyway, this is it. They climb quick. I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm going downhill. That means I've done all the climbing. It was about half an hour, like I said. This feels amazing to think that it's just downhill from here. But I don't want to get too excited. I feel like there's going to be more uphill. I'm just preparing myself mentally. All right, it's now midday. Finally got some shade, some tree cover. I'm pretty much out of water. That's 1.2 litres I've had since 7:30 this morning. Yeah, I've stopped sweating, so I'm worried about running into the range of dehydration. Anyway, so I'm just taking a quick breather, cool my body down, and then I'll keep going. Last half an hour. Alright, it's 12:30. This is the time I thought I was going to get into camp. But I think I've got at least another 15 minutes of walking to go. At least I'm in shelter because I've got one sip of water left and that's it. And I really need a break, need to replenish. Alright, so had a cup of coffee, had a few snacks, sat down for about 45 minutes and actually more like an hour. And now it's time to do the last segment. I mean, I'd love to do it in 4 hours, but I'm going to say another 5 hours. So hopefully 7:30 tonight. Should be there, should be done, should be at the car, chilling, go for a swim. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but the final leg. Alright, half an hour down. Just had my first sip of water. I've got these Wust tablets, in effervescent tablets, made in Germany. I don't know. They're pretty good. Taste nice. I chucked 2 in this afternoon because I thought I needed a bit more of a Wust to get this last segment done. And my headband thing, I dunked it in water, put it around my forehead. Makes a big difference. It's really been keeping me cool, but I think it's out of coolness now, so the real intensity begins. Here we are, top of Mount Tiwa, just a little short side trip. Pretty amazing view. There we go. Right, it's at 4 o'clock. It's been 1.5 hours and yeah, another 2.5 to go. I feel wrecked. I don't know why. Well, I know why, but I feel hot, but I've got heaps of water, which is good, and it's relatively flat, which is nice. Alright, it's 4:30. I've been walking for 2 hours, and it's at this point where I always think, how can I be halfway? I've only got another 2 hours to go. That's great. I think it turns out that I walk for another 3 hours till I actually get to the end. So, try not to get too excited. Okay, it's 5 o'clock. I've been walking for 2.5 hours. Got about 1.5 hours to go. Not quite at the beach cutting yet, but I feel like it's coming soon. And then I feel like that'll be the home stretch. Whew. Alright, it's 5:30. Sunsets in a few minutes. I feel like we're at the same spot again, where probably got another hour or something to go of this trail, and now I've got a bunch of water over the road. Just go around, I guess. Okay, I need to use these poles. Okay, I know you can't see me, but I just made it to the beach cutting. There's this really amazing little beach, lake, river thing. So it's the river trying to get out to the beach, but at low tide it doesn't connect. And I really want to go for a swim, but just not the right time. Gotta get cracking. Anyway, nearly there. Alright, it's 7:30. I'm still bloody walking. Can't believe it. I mean, it said 5 hours, and normally I've been doing the segments in about an hour to an hour and a half quicker. So I thought I'd get it down in 4.5. Well, oh my gosh, 7:30. Still walking. I mean, I actually finished the segment about half an hour ago, but still, that's probably about half an hour longer than what the segment says. Finally made it to the ferry. I just missed this one. I yelled out to him, but he didn't stop. It sort of comes across every 5 minutes, so no biggie. But yeah, finally made it to the ferry. This journey is nearly over. Alright, you can't see me, but I just got off the ferry, had a chat to two young, really cool people. Oh man, full of life. I love those. I just love talking to young people about this stuff. They've just got so much energy and so inquisitive. I love it. But now, I need to walk half an hour to get my bus. And the bus will save me about another half an hour walking, so worth it. Anyway, that's where I'm on my way to now. I'm at the bus stop. Bus comes in about 15 minutes, but yeah, that's it. Journey's over. Thanks everyone tuning in. It's been a rough 12-hour day. Just had the crankiest bus driver, but I guess no one really cares about what you've been up to for the day. They just care about their own life and what they're doing. where they're going. Alright, this is the end. I'm in the car. I just had a public shower because I smelt like it's disgusting. And now I'm going to drive 2 hours home. And then that's that. So thanks for coming along again. It's been amazing. Pushed myself so hard. I didn't know I had that in me. And yeah, tomorrow's another day.